What is up, Globetrotters? What I like to do for the Geoguessr daily challenge is we are incepted into a location somewhere in the world. We got to move around, figure out where we are, and we got 5 shots at a perfect score of 5,000 points. And if you think you know where you are, please let me know and the rest of us know. Just no Googling. That's all I ask. This looks like Greece. I'm from Ohio. That's good. We've gotten Ohio once. I visited Ohio for the first time in my life this year. No, this is Dalmatian coast. Okay, that's Croatian. Vil Dalmatia. Is that Croatian language? Preko Zamorac. Yeah, Croatian. Okay. And does anyone know the Sports Ski Center? Sports ski. Where is Zeriki? The Olympic Center. Did Croatia have the Olympics? Not the Olympics were in Sarajevo, as I recall. HR Hungary? No, HR is what's Hrvatski something? The way you say Croatian. Hrvatska? I can't recall. So we are on the Dalmatian coast. This we know. We do better than that. How do we get to the ocean? I think we were closer. It does look beautiful, huh? I agree. How do I get to the ocean? Centaur. It's making me want to plan a trip, dude. Come on. Who wouldn't want to be here? I know Kyle hears the call of the Mediterranean. Herzegovina? Herzegovina. The Tommy Market in Cali. Is that the name of a town? I don't think we have the town yet. Think about Croatia's a awful lot of coast. Yeah, I know. I can't wait to check it out either. The only piece of Mediterranean I've ever been to was Israel. What is this? Okay. Tikhon, Postman, and Cali. Car ferry. Okay, Cali. See car ferries. Where would the car ferries be going? To Dubrovnik? How you doing, Gas Lord? It's a ton of coast. I don't see Cali. Okay, we're on an island. Cali's an island. Cool. Preko. Very cool. You know what I didn't check? I didn't check the direction we were on. Yeah, the ocean. If I had seen that the ocean was to the west, maybe I would have made that connection there. South America or Asia? I live on that island? No shit. Why didn't you tell me? You could have said. You said it's an island. It's an island. Didn't you hear me say Croatia? Please help me. Please help. Folks, if you know where we are, please shout out the answers. You started 3 seconds ago. Oh, that's a fucking great coincidence, huh? Yes. I appreciate the cooperative Geoguessr help. Obviously, no obligation, but it is very welcome and appreciated. Ohio. All right, fine. I'm like, what the fuck, Preko? Yep. At least I got Croatia. Yeah, it was. It was the northwestern coast. That's right. You think Indonesia? Seems like a great guess. Yeah. This seems like a great guess for Indonesia. This guy's getting a nice handful there, huh? That's the thumbnail right there. Got him. I know, he's just holding him. Bring your mouth closer. You would say that. Mm-hmm. Never quit. That guy doesn't look like he quits. Keep smoking. Never quit. I'm just kidding around. Oh, the weather changed. It's packing. Hey, who wants a pile of bricks? We don't really have an island yet. And that's almost out of time. I'll let you bring her mouth closer, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, fuck. Oh! Rinai. In Jakarta, island of Java, perhaps? Bandung. Because there's a whole handful, you know? Get the whole handful of meat. It was... What's the name of this island? I don't know the name of it. Lombok? Does it say? Doesn't say. Question number 3. How you doing, Tracer? Dave says, I've tried to redeem a question for 8 minutes now with all the kickbacks. Would you rather wear a bib every time you eat out or drink from a sippy cup every time you pop a sippy cup? You're not specifying the type of sippy cup. Sippy cup is convenient. Like, I drink coffee out of a travel mug that says, check out D's Nuts. Might as well be a sippy cup. Yeah, sippy cups are great. That's what I'm saying. I'd be 0% embarrassed drinking by myself. And I actually think I'd be 0% embarrassed eating with a bib, frankly. I used to spill on myself every fucking time I ate. Yeah, one thing you're gonna know about me, Dave, is I'm not very shameful, right? I don't really do things that like other people or I don't not do things because I'm worried that other people are gonna like judge me or like, come on, live your life, you know? Tonebone Masu, good first time catching a stream. Good to see you, Pete. Hello, welcome to the stream. And how you doing, Chess Zebra? If we Google Renai, are we sworn to sign? I just said no Googling. That's my rule. It's more fun for us to guess. Listen, I can't stop you from Googling. If you're going to Google. Live your life. You think Eastern Europe? I find this game to be way more fun if we try and figure it out together. Okay, it looks like we're stuck there. We saw some chickens. I think Eastern Europe. I can see this being Eastern Europe. But we haven't really gotten any language yet, right? Yeah. Figure it out together with your good friend Google. See here, Open Tanyao. I'm detecting elevated levels of sass from you. Okay, that is a Orthodox church. So yes, Eastern Europe. Get any language would really help, I think. Maybe in front of the church. Romania. Okay, it's helpful. Ministerial Divultarii Regionale. Public Administration. Orisul. Boxa. Saris. Severin. You know what part of Romania this is? You think I need to release some sass? I participated in the monarchy this week. How? How did that work? Western? Northeast. Western Romania. Okay. Or south? Oof. Western. Yeah, I went Eastern. I'm dumb. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for Western. Good job. Didn't get it in time. Appreciate the help. Question number 2. The king invited me to his... Get out of here. You met the king of the Netherlands? Please tell me more about this story. Yeah, okay. The floor is yours, Open Tanya. I have so many questions. Why were you there? Was it fun? Was it cool? What was the most interesting? Was the food good? Did you have any puffertjes? I have so many questions. Peteman, I wanted to say Serbia or Romania because it's Banat region. Thank you. Yeah, man. Well, I almost got it. Okay, this is South America. It's Hasan Trabajos. It was just a concert. I did get some good wine. Fuck yeah, man. No, so no puffertjes? For me, it begins and ends with the puffertjes. Wait, is that a Uruguay flag? No, that's just okay. He does it every year for his birthday. What a nice guy. And obviously you feel certain ways about this. Ain't no way I'm from Europe. I can never find you streaming. Happy to finally did. I saw without seeing you live. Thank you, at Mappa. Thank you so much. I like to help because I really like your YouTube videos. Thank you. Welcome. Hope you're well today. We got so many new faces in the stream. This is why I'm trying to stream earlier in the daytime if I can. Could be a patriotic fence. Yeah, you think Uruguay for this? Where's the sun? Looks like the sun is in the north. You think it's Uruguay? I'll go with it. You're not his greatest fan. I don't blame you. I think the idea that there are ceremonial governments in 2025 is bordering on the absurd. Perhaps it's crossed the border. But hey, who doesn't need ceremonial governments too? Not only is our real government going to be corrupt and waste a ton of money, but the ceremonial one is inherently corrupt and wasted as well. We got some goats here. Who likes goats? We got some sheep and goats. It's a cute goat. Yeah. No. Is he Uruguayan? Perhaps. I will put it in. Yeah, it could be Argentina. Okay. Sure. Let's just do, Entre Rios province. Kind of a bit of a hedge. Would you look at that? Question number 5. USA? Canada. Canada Post. Canada. All right, we get my country, and this looks like... This does not look like Ontario. This looks like Alberta at a glance. See on the plates. Mandar says Alberta. Do you know? Can you get the city? Staff parking. What is it, school? Truck Canada. Oh no, this is a hospital. Cold Lake does Alberta have a town called Cold Lake? Is Cold Lake a suburb? Outskirts of Calgary? Okay. Is Cold Lake a suburb of Calgary? No, not Calgary? Okay. Northeast Alberta. Cold Lake. Get the fuck out of here. Cold Lake, Alberta. Where's the hospital? Or is this, let's just confirm. Healthcare center? Yes. Cold Lake Healthcare. Where's the hospital? Where am I from? I'm from Toronto. Oh, we actually had the name of the street, didn't we? 3rd and 23rd. 3rd and 23rd. 3rd Ave and 23rd Street. Now that is the 5K-est of 5K you've ever seen in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, Cold Lake, Alberta. Finishing strong. I've had the horseshoe firmly inserted this entire stream. Wah, wah, wah. All right, folks, we're going to do a round of Time Guesser. Now, the trick to Time Guesser is not only do you need to know where you are, but you need to know when. And you can't be off. You can't be off even by a year, because if you're off, 8 years is half the money. You get a static image. We're going in. Okay, Australia. Sydney? Scottish Heritage Parade in Australia, I'm guessing. Really could be any city in Australia. Best gateway ride was when I landed the Efteling. Dude, I've been to the Efteling. So I was like, I recognize this. Can we get the city? From the call photo and stairs, you're saying 2012. Large Scottish population, New Zealand as well. Would John Mooney be .com.au? Does New Zealand would do .com.nz, right? 2011, 2012. Not Australia because the people are the right side up. Not from where I'm sitting. They look perfectly sorted. That's the Australia flag. White, not red. They're wearing poppy, so it's Remembrance Day. Yeah, but that's a good point. Doesn't tell us the year though. Is anyone holding a cell phone? Yes. Yes. Okay. What does this tell us? What type of what? That's an iPhone, right? Guy's also on his phone. 2012? Okay. Everyone's saying 2012. Seems easy. You want to do Sydney? Or do we do a different city? Where's the CBD in Sydney? Here. This is the CBD, right? They hold the phone the right side up. It can't be Australia. That's funny. Does anyone disagree with Sydney Central Business District? Central Sydney doesn't look like this? Okay. What is it? If not this, then what? Just give me an alternative. Melbourne. Okay. Happy to do it. Do we like Melbourne for this? Dave says Sydney. We have a disagreement. Where's Melbourne CBD? Here, right? I don't like the chairs. I don't like them either. At least they're not upside down. South Melbourne Market, Port Melbourne. Where's actual Melbourne? This is Melbourne. Okay. Downtown. I'm at Ramsay Street. Where's that? Don't see it. Out of time, unfortunately. Putting it in. A parade through Wagga Wagga. I'm sorry. There's a place called, this is news to me. There's a place called Wagga Wagga. I'm not making this up. Yo, 2015 is pretty good. 3 years, pretty good. That was a good score, guys. Wagga Wagga. Okay, well, we got a picture of Nelson Mandela. Why is it ripped up, though? And Mappa says, Pete, I'm the first that said 2012, but reading chat maybe a little bit up. Oh, it wasn't. No, you were right. You were right. Absolutely. It was Wagga Wagga. Now we know. So obviously South Africa, thinking Joburg. And I'm thinking questions. Mandela became the president in, I was going to say, what year? 94, says open. Is that when he became president of South Africa? But the other question is, outskirts of Joburg? Which direction? But the other question is, this billboard looks like it's a little bit torn up. So maybe it's a couple years after that. In present on my birthday, 10th of May, 94. No, that's just giant bird shit. Oh, don't worry about it. Well, then I guess we're putting it in. It was not, it was Lamontville. So we got the year. It was a suburb of Durban. Okay. Well, you know what, man? I got South Africa and we got the year. Question number 3? Yeah, question number 3. Clinton! Mumbai. That does not look like President Clinton at all. That looks like AI-generated Clinton. Way before AI. This is what like an Indian artist thinks President Clinton looks like, right? This is the artist's rendition. Yeah, Clinton from Wish. Lol. Okay, Philippines? No, Mumbai welcomes. Mumbai. We have the place locked in. Mumbai, one of the largest. Is Mumbai the largest city in India? One of, right? President Clinton. Now, what years was Clinton president for? '98. 2000. So you think it's the end of the Clinton presidency? '97. Was this before or after he stuck his cigar in the intern? During, Arkin. They got it on video. Check out my OnlyFans, President Clinton. Regional director. Why is this guy holding a stick? You think it's Delhi of 99? Why wouldn't it say Mumbai though? If it's Delhi. For personal reasons. I'm going to put in the middle of the Clinton presidency. If it's 93 to 99, I'm going to put 1996. It was 2000. But the location was nice and close. How did you know, Jennikers? All right, we're dunking our head in the fountain. This is the most important part of the photograph. I just want you guys to understand that we're going to learn a lot of information from this part. That I really make sure that we just get all the possible info we can get. Yeah, the mountainous regions. All right. Oh, this is a good region too. We found a cavernous. All right, I'm joking around, but seriously, what city is this? Dunking your head in a fountain. I see something of a flag up there, but I can't tell what it is. Nice work pulling me back to the other water. I did it for you, Kyle. I did it for you. We think this is Paris? Rome vibes? London? Italy? Looks like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater map of London. The red bus, yes. We don't have red buses, so we think it's London. It's Macedonia. Oh, is it? London and Sun? You mad? Yeah, I was going to say. Don't look like London to me. It's more like Paris to me than anything else. All right, also, can we get anything by the fashion? What, like, year? I hate how the background of this is all fuzzy. Because, like, as fun as this is to look at, I really don't get much from these chicks. As far as the date. So you don't think it's Italy or Paris? Okay. The fashion is boobs. I mean, you're not wrong, Dave. Can we focus, gentlemen, please? 2013, Johnny is best. First guy throwing out a guess. Better than anyone else. You are the best. Hey, Johnny, where is this? And 40 seconds, folks. Where are we? Where are we? We need it. 2022 in London? Yeah? I don't know. I don't know why I feel like believing you, Thomason, but I feel like believing you. Those are the Lions. All right, we're going with Thomason. Oh, snap! Trafalgar Square. I know it's Trafalgar. Good job. First of all, good fucking job. Killer. That was like a heat wave or something? Is that why? These chicks are too hot? Too hot to handle. Too hot for TV. London, who would have guessed? Okay, this is the final question. German. Maybe not. Cavelle. Maybe not. You were there. Yeah. I figured. I was like, I think he knows. I think he knows for some reason. Oh, Becky, that's quite the karaoke. Lisboa, the tram. Yeah? Is this Lisbon? The language doesn't look Portuguese, though. Yeah, it sounds Nordic. Exactly. Yeah, it's not Portuguese. The language doesn't seem Portuguese, is the thing to me. Yeah, I saw Finnish too, right? Is that how you say coffee? Coffee is it's beer. Okay. Thank you, JK. So Helsinki? Finnish. Thank you guys. Helsinki. What year? Do we see streetcar tracks in Helsinki? These are streetcar tracks, right? 1971. Yeah. We can't really get much from the fashion. Near the train station, probably. Where is the train station? Right where I penned, pretty much? Early 50s, maybe. Okay. I don't want to go too early. I'm going to go late 50s. Okay. More like 60s. Yeah, I'm thinking 60s as well, frankly. Let's do 1960. 1970. Fair enough. But we were very close in terms of location. That was a great round, guys. It was a great round. 44,396. Dude, are we getting better at Time Guesser? Always end. Who's hungry? I'm hungry. Stay hungry. It's Food Guesser. So, your job with Food Guesser is to guess where the food is from. Looked a lot older than you thought. Yeah, black and white will do that to you. This is flour, butter, sugar, milk, yeast, sesame seeds, machlab. All right, if anyone knows where machlab is from, dates, spices, this is a Middle Eastern cookie. This dish is made of circular buttery cookie enjoyed during celebrations made from flour, butter, and yeast. They're often filled with dates, nuts, dusted powdered sugar. This is an Arabic dish, I'm thinking. Nuts. Optional. These nuts. Do we like Lebanon? Yeah, I like that, though. I like that a lot. It's hot. West of Lebanon. So that's Egypt. Egypt. That was Egyptian cookie. Question number 2. Beef wolgwa, or cucumber, pear, soy sauce, vinegar, sugar, salt, sesame oil, sesame seeds. This is Japanese. This dish, known for its vibrant and refreshing flavor profile, features thinly sliced fruit and vegetables tossed in a tangy, savory dressing. Is traditionally enjoyed during the hot summer months to offer cooling contrast to the heat. Yeah, this is Japanese food. Do you think Vietnam? Or Japan? Okay, it's not. It is Korean. Yeah, South Korea. Yeah, Korean. Wogwache. All right. And our final question is Another type of cookie, by the looks of it. Flour, butter, eggs, cheese, often Gouda or Edam. I wonder what country this is from. Hey, open. Where's Gouda and Edam from? I want my poffertjes. This is Dutch food. Kostengels. Are we a gastronomical genius or what, folks? Goodness gracious me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for helping. And wherever you find yourself in this big old world, I wish you the very best.